Hello. This video is pretty much audio only. Well, it is audio only. There's nothing to look at, so please feel free to place your device face down or out of view, as it will only be a distraction from this point on. Anyway, I chose a cool, rainy night for this video. I may need to close this window though, because the wind is kind of blowing the rain into the room here. Anyway, my name is Joshua. Welcome to my channel, Mr. Everything Man, where the content, of course, is always 100% unedited, unscripted, unrehearsed, and improvised. Now, this is my first attempt at anything similar to this. A guided meditation video. So, you're gonna have to bear with me if it's a bit awkward from time to time. I haven't decided whether or not this is going to be ASMR or not. We'll see as it goes on. But in any case, the point of this video is to help you to relax and get you in the right mindset to just really get you into a peaceful state of mind. Just kind of a just achieve your first step toward becoming one with your environment and becoming one with nature. So this is a sort of a foot dipping experience, so to speak, a beginner level orientation, a introductory video to the world of meditation. So this video is intended for people who, have never meditated before, really, may not know what it is even, or if it's just never worked for you. Anyway, I'm just gonna get right into it here. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, you could lay down if you want, but for this, actually, I recommend you sit up. You could lay down, like I said, but this isn't intended to put you to sleep. It's just meant to relax you. And from there, you can do what you want. It probably increases your chances of falling asleep afterwards, if you want to. But it's getting pelted with rain here. I like the sound of it. Anyway, so you're going to want to sit up on your bed, or just wherever you are, maybe a chair, something. But you're just going to want to make sure that you're supporting yourself, that you're not leaning against anything. So don't lean against a wall or backrest on a chair or anything like that. Sorry. Another thing, very important, make sure your spine is completely vertical, straight up and down. So this is important. It will allow for the appropriate travel of chakras up and down the spine, and obviously eventually leading to your pineal gland in your brain, which is home of DMT and third eye. So that's eventually the long-term goal. Anyway, so for tonight's session, this is going to be very basic. Just to get you, used to how things work in the world of meditation. Anyway, so yeah, sit with your spine straight, just kind of feel it out with your hand. Make sure there's no, curves that you can see. You just want to put it straight. And at first it may feel a little uncomfortable, but you'll get used to it. Trust me, it can be quite comfortable to do that. So keep that up. You're going to want to close your eyes. And I'm not sure, if you have headphones in now that you're listening to this through, or, if your device is just off to the side, it doesn't really matter. But in any case, you want to make sure, you turn the lights out. It's, as dark as possible. You want to make sure the temperature is just right in the room. You're not too hot or not too cold. Although it's better to be on the cool side. It's better to be, closer to cold than hot. But yes, you want it to be cool and dark. And then you're going to want to close your eyes. And just, you don't have to do anything with your hands or just whatever's comfortable for those. Just keep your spine straight is really the most important thing as far as posture goes. And yeah, so now that you've got the posture down, let's begin tonight's exercise. So, just close your eyes and open your mind. Now, basically, be willing to accept new information. I'm going to kind of just relax yourself. Just any thoughts that you're thinking, any worries you may have, concerns, just let them fade away. Those aren't important right now. You can think about those later. You can think about those tomorrow. Just relax. This is your time to be happy. So I'm going to give you a moment now to just completely clear your mind and to surrender yourself to this experience. So if you're having trouble doing that, just focus on the sounds around you, the sounds of this video. Focus on my voice, my words, just the overall hum of it, the tone, the frequency, wavelengths, not so much the specific words I'm saying, but just kind of, the sound of it, and the sound of the rain in the background too. Maybe a message it's trying to convey, anything you can get out of it, any kind of detail. Just focus on those two things for now. Just focus on my voice and on the rain, any background, anything else, just ignore it. If there's any other people in the background making any noise, just ignore it. Don't give it any attention. Just focus on these two things right now. So I'm gonna keep talking. I'm just gonna keep saying words until I feel enough time has passed to allow for you to be in a sort of trance-like state. I'm not sure, this is kind of bordering on hypnosis, but not really. So yeah, just basically allow yourself to just completely let go, loosen all the muscles in your body. So, actually, let's do a full body muscle relaxation. That's a good idea. So make sure to keep your spine straight throughout all this. You can't hunch over. It's very important. So let's start from the bottom. I want you to pay attention to the muscles in your toes and just kind of feel them out. Don't move them or anything, but just acknowledge them. That might sound a bit weird, but trust me on this. Just acknowledge them. Just kind of sense their presence, their essence, and just relax them. Feel what they're feeling, and just kind of let it fade away. Just kind of let it any tension, any discomfort, anything in the toes, just allow it to be numb, just in a state of default. And now move up to the rest of your feet. You know, your foot, the arch of your foot, the top and the bottom. And again, just allow, just feel it. Just sense what it is. Your eyes closed this whole time. Just take it in. You know, try and just see if there's a message being conveyed there. And just kind of take it in. And let it go. And while you're doing this with each body part, I actually should have started this before the toes, but there's a certain breathing pattern you should be having for this. Just breathe in full, complete breaths through your nose, just take in that fresh air, just like 4 seconds. Breathe in for 4 seconds. And then breathe out just through your mouth. Let it all out. Breathe out for 8 seconds. And that sounds like a long time, but trust me. And then just kind of stay at that bottom state. Wait for a second or two before you breathe in again. And just keep doing this throughout. You know, just have that be a background process. Just breathe in that rich, fresh, cool air, nourishing your body. And feel it. After you breathe it in too, feel it go throughout your body, kind of like when you drink water and you can feel it, you know, as you swallow it, and it just kind of sloshes around. Feel that with the air too, because that happens. You just need to be aware of it more. So just feel it. Feel your body fill with nice, refreshing, cool air. Just fresh, rich air. And then when you breathe out, you're breathing out toxins. You're breathing out all the crap that you don't need. All all negativity, these thoughts, you know, that you don't need, worries bogging you down, insecurities, you know, things like that. Used up air. It's had its time. It's been plaguing you for a while now, so you're finally letting it out. And that's why the breath in feels cooler. It's cool, refreshing air, and the breath out is hot. Because it's been in your body longer, and your body's very hot, so cool, refreshing air keeps it in check. So anyway, so now your foot's relaxed. Feel your ankles now. And feel just kind of the back of the foot and the ankle areas. And, you know, be aware of it. Acknowledge it. And, just give it a nod, basically, subliminally. You know, just kind of be aware of it, and you know. And now part ways, make peace with it. Just relax it. All right, let's move on up now to the lower legs. So we're gonna take on the stretch from the ankles all the way up to below the kneecaps. So that whole stretch of leg there, your lower legs. You know, you can feel the bulges there beneath the skin, the muscles. Your legs get quite a workout. They have to support your whole body weight every time you walk, every time you move, every time you stand up. So they really go through a lot. So now's your chance to relax them, to comfort them, to let them know that it's okay now and they deserve to have this rest. because you're not standing up right now. I hope you're sitting. So you're taking pressure away from them. And it's your choice whether to have your feet dangling or your legs crossed or, just whatever's comfortable for you. Assume a comfortable position, but it is very important that the muscles that you already relaxed, you don't move for the remainder of this video. So you're basically becoming overtaken with this feeling of relaxation from the bottom of your body all the way up from your toes. And every time you relax a part of your body, you feel this buzzing, tingly sensation of just relaxation, like a melatonin kind of thing, kind of like that feeling that you get right as you're falling asleep. You just can't help but put a smile on your face. Just that carefree bliss feeling. So that is released as you relax, and so then try not to move them, because you're de-stressing them. So with your leg, this is a big area of muscle and bone, but it's ready to relax. So it's not going to fight you. So just let it be and calm it down and just make peace with it. Alright, now moving up to your knees and your kneecaps and such, just your knee areas, the mid-legs. So you're going to want to do the same thing with those. Just take a moment now to acknowledge their existence, their presence, and just feel them. And so just let them out. I'm not sure if maybe you can relate or not. Maybe you're outside on a hot day, or you're working up a sweat, or just exercising or something, and then you go to lay down or take a rest, and you feel this popping sensation in your kneecaps, like just this stream of energy coming off of them, this warm energy, and it's like you just feel like like a throbbing almost, not painful, but just releasing, like warmth. Like if you put your hand over your knees, they're a little bit warmer than the rest. Not the skin, but above that, kind of like releasing steam. So that's kind of like what's happening now. Just let it all out. Just let that steam. It'll go out on its own time. Just make sure not to move those muscles at all. Just keep it completely still. And gradually, over the next few minutes, it will release energy. It will release warmth. But it'll eventually subside. But give it time. So moving up now to your upper legs, and even up into your thighs, and just relax. Do the same thing as the lower legs. Just give it time, all the while maintaining your breathing exercise. I hope you've been keeping that up this whole time. You feel significantly more relaxed if you have. And remember to keep your spine straight and don't hunch. It may be tempting for you right now to fall asleep, but save that for after, because trust me, you'll have plenty of time for sleep when this is over, and you're not going to get woken up at the end, I promise. You only get more relaxed from here. So now that you've relaxed that, get up into your abdominal region and just kind of just feel that relaxing, and your pelvis too, but your abdominal region, just the lower back and the lower stomach, just a whole ring around your whole body there. Just feel this ring, this evaporation of sorts of just warm energy, and then the cool energy coming in. And just relax it. Make sure all the organs know that they can go to bed now, that they can take a break. And, acknowledge it. See if there's a message they're trying to convey. Any kind of pain, any sort of discomfort you may be in, just let it all disappear. It will disappear in its own time one way or another. But you'll notice it'll gradually lose its power to this blissful feeling, which is just overpowering. It's very gently taking over. It's not forcing its way into anything, but your body welcomes it, and it thanks you for it, for giving it this chance to feel this. But it's welcome in your temple, so it's gradually making its presence known as it works its way upward. So now you want to go to your fingers and your fingertips. Just imagine orifices like mouths on your fingertips, breathing in air. So you feel this cool air coming into your fingertips, and it's like opening flaps. So as you're breathing in, imagine that while you're breathing in through your nose, your fingers are also breathing in. And so this rush of cool, refreshing air travels from your fingers very slowly out to the palms of your hand, and this is getting the job done, relaxing them for you, and also relieving any pain you may have, any sort of discomfort. It's all just giving way to this blissful sensation. And it's going to your wrists now. It's filled all of your fingers, and now into your wrists. And it's merging with blood in the bloodstream and with other things, but it's okay, it's harmless. So now gradually moving up your arm, and you can even feel this too. If you move your arm around, you can feel it in there. And if you can't, that's okay, it's fine, it's there, believe me. And so it's moving up your arm, closing it on the elbow. So let it do its thing. It'll come up to your shoulders eventually, but let's focus on relaxing the upper abdomen. Let's get the ribs and the lungs and the heart and all of that. It's very important. Keep that relaxed. You see, the more relaxed that you are, the calmer of a person you are, the longer you will live. And right now what you're doing a really good thing. You're doing a favor for your whole body. You're preventing diseases. You're keeping negativity out of your life and just letting the positivity in. Just let that positive energy right into your life. And this is going to bring you good luck. It's going to bring you good fortune. And I'm not making this up too. I'm not just saying that as a placebo effect. I mean, it really will. If you truly believe in what you're doing, and if you're able to do this on your own eventually, it will really help you out. But that's more for the intermediate and advanced sections. This is just beginner level. Okay, so you've relaxed your heart and your lungs and all of that, so that's now all doing just fine. So the cool air from your fingertips, which, by the way, you're still breathing in, it's just that you can't feel it as much because, it's just mixing in with the other cool air. It's becoming the majority. So now it's going to your forearms. You can feel it. It's closing in on your shoulders, and you can feel the very beginning of it starting to penetrate that area. So you're going to want to relax your neck, your collarbone, your ring around the bottom of the neck, the upper shoulders. As that junction meets where the cool air from your fingertips now gets to your shoulders. And the shoulders is a very important one. There's so much stress in that area, and there's less so now, but so many people have very poor posture habits, and when you spend so much time hunched over or in poor posture, you're putting a strain on your shoulders. And that can actually cause a headache, by the way, too. So if you're prone to headaches, two things I would recommend: stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, and yeah, make sure you have good posture, because poor posture can and will cause headaches, especially if you feel it like in your neck first and it's like the back of your head. That very well could be posture. So anyway, so yeah, you just feel it in your shoulders, and just kind of take a moment to let that evaporate too. Let that kind of twitch itself out. Let it sort of, just kind of relax on its own time. And so, yeah, it's just kind of, all the stress is just kind of flowing out. It's just evaporating. It's just disappearing. It's leaving your body. And this cool air comes in and relaxes it and calms it down. So, now you're ready. It's coming up. Also, feel it go up your spine too. So, now for your neck. Just relax your neck. Be aware of those muscles. And you'll now find you're paralyzed to a certain extent from your shoulders down. You could move if you wanted to, but why would you want to? Just enjoy this. And the effect will be much stronger if you keep still. And it's very pleasant, I hope so. You don't move anything below the shoulders, and now you have your neck. Feel muscles in your neck. Feel them getting much needed relief from supporting your head all day. Then it's kind of just closing down, and now feel it like comfortable water, like you're floating on an inner tube or a raft or something, and you're just putting your chin down on the surface of the water. Feel your chin and just the back of your head below your ears, and just imagine you're floating and your whole body's, below your shoulder is underwater. Well, below your chin, everything below your chin is submerged in the water. So you're just kind of maybe sitting down in shallow water, and so it's kind of staying put where it is. And so you just have your head, moving back down. You have a snorkel or something, so you're not gonna drown. So it's okay. You can let yourself go. You'll be alright. And so, you let it take over. You feel your mouth, too. The area above your lips, and now your nose, your ears at the same time. Just feel it slowly cooling down and relaxing. Now up to the top of the nose, out to the forehead. This one's very important. So the whole back of your head now should be completely relaxed. And now to the top, as you feel this cool air, this water-like air, finally wrap itself around the top of your head and mix in with the warmth generated by your brain, and just kind of become one with it and find a peaceful, neutral in-between area. It's not too hot and it's not too cold, it's just right. So now you just feel like you're glowing. Your whole body is just in a state of peace and bliss, calm. And you now feel your breathing can go back to normal. Don't exert effort on it. Just let it go however it naturally wants to, because you find You don't need that much oxygen anymore. You don't need 4 seconds in, because you've already got this abundance of air. So just go back to breathing normal. You can breathe in and out through your nose if you want, or whatever's comfortable, whatever you were doing before you started this video. So just revert back to your normal breathing, and then, feel the glow of energy, this glow of relaxation, just positive energy, just relaxing, comforting air and all around you, and you can just feel it. You can just feel it, coming from within you, not evaporating, but just like a force field, like a shield of protection all around you, and you know that that's there for you, and that you feel protected, and you're going to, not just tonight, when you go to sleep, while you're asleep, when you wake up, all throughout the day tomorrow, even if you don't feel it like you feel it now, just know in the back of your mind that, you've essentially been blessed with this session, not to take it to a religious place or anything, but you've been awarded something very special. So, there's this gift bestowed upon you now, the gift of positive energy. So you may even feel shots of like bubbly sensations going up your spine, maybe down, but probably up. You're forming at the base of your spine, and just kind of like bubbles, of little like tingles maybe, going up your spine, and maybe they'll stop at some point, but some of them might go all the way up through your neck and to the back of your head. And this is good because that's healthy. That's the chakras from your spine, from the base of your spine, going up to your pineal gland into your third eye. And now you're one step closer to having your third eye open, which is a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful sensation. And you're one step closer to being one with the universe. So thank you for clicking on this video. It brings me lots of satisfaction to help someone else. So I don't know where you are right now, in terms of consciousness, if you're aware of the distinction of the words that I'm saying, if you're fully with it, or if you're just kind of foggy and you're just taking everything in. So now I'm going to turn it back over to you, because you really are the only one who can make your own decisions. You're the only one who can decide what's best for you with the most certainty of anyone. So the choice now is yours. If you want to just stay like this and feel this moment longer, if you want to try to go to sleep now and just have the best dreams you've ever had, if you want to replay this video, or if you want to watch another one, or you want to just do nothing, or you want to proceed with your day, during the afterglow of this, and whatever you want to do, it's up to you now. The decision's yours. But this is Joshua, Mr. Everything Man, signing off, and I just hope you know that you're a very special person, and you deserve this. Everybody deserves this. I don't care who you are, or what the decisions you've made or anything. Everybody deserves to feel this positive energy, because you know what? No matter who you are, it just made you a better person. And for watching this video all the way through and participating, I do mean this when I say it. You are a better person now than you were 34 minutes ago. So, alright. Well, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.